We are Si and Sophie. This is Coastal News, a home and away podcast, your weekly episode companion podcast for your favourite Aussie soap.
Hi everybody and welcome to Coastal News, a home and away podcast. First look. This is your chance to sit down with us and read ahead at the synopsis of the upcoming episodes of the week ahead on Home and Away here in the UK on 5 Star and My5. And yesterday, Saturday morning, was the release of our main podcast episode where we looked back and discussed all the recent episodes. This is your little sneak peek in front. So warning, there will be spoilers, but they're not too bad because we can never work out what's going to happen anyway. How are you doing, Sophie? Are you okay?
Oh, well, thank you. Are you?
Good, thank you very much. We're doing well, aren't we?
I think so. Yeah, doing all right.
Second week into the new season.
I know. I'm still getting my mojo back after the break, I'll be honest. There we go. How about you?
I don't know. I don't think I ever had a mojo, did I?
You do. I just think yours is you just snap back into it, whereas I'm just like, oh. I take a bit of warming up. You know, like this is how we're different people. You know, in the morning you set one alarm and you get up, don't you?
Yeah, I can't stand you. Oh God, don't set me off.
And I have 10 alarms, and I still snooze the last one forever.
None of that makes sense to me. If you can afford to sleep till the 10th alarm, just have nice sleep until then.
No, because then I'd be 2 hours late then.
No, just get up. Oh my God.
I can't. I think
Anyway.
I personally find people that I've seen this with my own eyes, like partners and whatever. The alarm goes off. 1 minute they're snoring, the alarm goes off. The next minute they're sat bolt upright and climbing out of bed, and I'm like, you're a psychopath. Like only psychopaths can go from snoring to wide awake and standing up. I wake up and then 2 hours later I emerge.
Oh my God.
I can't get. I'm like a slow.
I'll let you
brewing.
know, talking about how bad our weeks were yesterday. I have not made it to my alarm once this week.
Really?
Mm.
Whoa! I've never done that.
I've not been sleeping well. Anyway, people don't come here for that. They come here for Home and Away synopsis. Come listening to us absolutely fall apart because this never goes well. So, before we do it, do you have an episode number for me? Where we're up to Monday night, 5 Star, 6:30 on Channel 5 5 Star is episode number.
Can I have a confession? I think I do know this because I looked up the episode before this and watched it online again. So I kind of cheat. So if I get this right, I don't feel like I should get the Prosecco, but I think it's 8142.
It's very right, and you're right. You will not have any Prosecco.
No,
however,
I don't deserve it.
None of us have seen a sniff of any bubbles since we started this. So
that's true. Yes.
So
yes.
I feel like we're both owed some Prosecco when we meet.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Right. So Monday, 6:30, 5 Star, episode 8142. That's how old you are.
I'm older than that.
Kirby puts her foot down.
What's she putting her foot down about now?
I don't know. Who cares? Ruse backfires.
Ruse backfires.
Ruse.
That's one for being written down, isn't it?
Dude, like Jonathan Rossi. Ruse.
That's one for the readers. That is not for the talkies. Oh gosh, ruse backfires. So is this to do with the presentation, the Alf presentation thing?
Perhaps, yeah, because ruse is, because RUSE, ruse.
Yeah, she's got a ruse. Her name is Rue, and she's got a ruse to throw him off the scent, hasn't she? She's like, don't leave the bay. We need you. Me and Marilyn, we're not that good. We need you to stay for precisely 2 days, and then we'll be better. So is it that?
Yeah, it is.
Exactly,
Yeah,
2 days, and then everything will be fine.
that's
Yeah.
it. Will Marley spoil Alf's surprise?
Oh, Marley. One job,
He's-
mate.
Has he got a delivery in the middle of the?
Oh, yeah. The awards turned up. What's this? It's got Alf's name on it. Oh, God.
Summer Bay gathers to celebrate Alf. Oh,
Oh, this is going to make me cry.
still suspicious about where this has come from.
Well, we
It's
talked, didn't we? We
very
think it might be because of the This Is Your Life thing that we watched him on last year. Was that last year?
Yeah, it was last year. It's all very retrospective, end of an
Mm.
era type feel.
I don't like it. I don't like it, but I want to see it because I want to see him. Oh, I don't know. It feels. Oh, this is going to sound really horrible. I want to see him get some acknowledgement while he's still on the show and still on the planet.
It'd be
I want to
interesting
see that.
on the planet. It'd be interesting to see if he does a speech and if he mentions things from
Oh,
a bygone era.
I hope
suppose.
so, because isn't this the point of them looking at those photographs? Did you see the photograph of him and Martha? And
Yeah.
then there was if you go to Back to the Bay website, and they actually tweeted this and put it on social media, that's a real photo of him and Martha when Martha was actually playing I've forgotten her name. Belinda, is it her real name? She was playing a
Belinda.
different character back then. She was playing a different character. She was actually, a temporary character on the show, not playing Martha, because at the time when that photo was taken, Elsa was in the show and they were a couple. So they've actually cropped Elsa out of that photo. And if you go to Back to the Bay, their website, you can see the original photo and the one that they had in. So they've called out the props department for using a real photo and like editing it basically.
Well, obviously, I'm going there right after this recording.
Yeah.
And secondly, I don't know how I feel about them literally cropping Elsa out of Elsalon.
Well, that's the thing. I got it because it was an old photo of them two together, so it made sense to show it because we never saw them as a couple back then. Martha wasn't ever in the show until she came back from the dead. So really, there shouldn't be any photos of those two actors next to each other when they're younger. But that is a photo they've got of them, two of them, because she played a different character back in the day. So I think that was a really clever thing to put into the storyline. But the fact that they didn't have another photo of him and Elsa together, that was a bit weird because it was like, well, there must be other photos in there where it's you and Elsa and Belinda's not on the other side. You know what I mean?
Feels a bit weird that. I'll have to go and have a look at it, see it for myself.
Like, justice for Judy, please.
Yeah. She's still not over it.
No.
But Marley's somehow spoiling the whole thing, so let's see. Rose smells a rat.
Is it Marley? Has he not had a shower today? What?
I hope he's not. Oh God, is he still? I hope he's not doing something with Promised Wife behind her back.
Oh, although could it be something to do with the cult? She's on the cult case.
Well, she's not done a very good job, has she?
She's done a shocking job with this.
We talked about the mad nurse yesterday.
Oh yeah, the guy on the door.
Yeah.
There was the copper on the door, and then the nurse guy was like stalking around on the phone, going, "I'll do it now. Well, there's no God."
The cult is a nurse. Oh my God, how discuss that. And yeah, and he sent him for a sandwich or something.
Yeah, there's something in the break room. Go and eat. Yeah.
It looked like he was going to suffocate him with a pillow.
Yeah, he had that pillow, didn't he? And then the whole of Lyric suddenly turned up and thwarted the plan. Thankfully, finally turned up. Yeah, we need a manager. All about them.
Well, hang on a minute, because right after Rose smells a rat, they turn up when they need a manager. Justin is in mortal danger.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go then. Yeah, that's the rat.
Stupid rat.
Dirty rat wearing a hospital gown.
Yeah. Bigger rat.
It's an epidemic. Oh dear.
Irene prepares for the worst.
Oh, is this court? Because we were prepared for court last week because she was preparing to face something last week.
No, I just think we love a court drama, don't we?
We just want the court, don't we? That's why we're getting excited.
We're inside it this time. Jesus.
Mm,
That was just, it was a beautiful setting, but we're just in and out outside it.
yeah.
Out, weren't we?
Mm.
Each pill is harder to swallow for Felicity.
Oh dear. This is literal and metaphorical, isn't it? Because the pills are hard to swallow. Maybe it's the truths that Mac's given her are hard to swallow.
Yeah.
And facing the truth.
Interesting. So we were saying on the pod yesterday about Mackenzie having a crucial role to play in this storyline, and this says here Mackenzie issues an ultimatum. So there we go.
Okay.
There we go. Irene pushes Harper and Dana away.
Oh, to protect them, maybe.
That's going to wind me up. I've already been a bit wound up this week about this.
It's not her decision. Like,
no,
if Harper's already said she doesn't want to, they're living in her house, so they kind of need her.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I've just read the next.
Oh.
I'm going to read the next two together. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sat down?
No. Yes, of course I am.
Felicity is caught out and Tane is inconsolable.
Oh, okay. So he's finding out next week, basically. I'm glad it's not going on for weeks, though. Are you?
I am, but I don't think this is the end of the debate.
Oh God, no! This is the start.
From what I've read, what I've heard from your say on the bay from you thus far, she's coming out worse.
Yes.
And that's not how I thought this would go down.
Well, maybe something else happens next week. I don't know, because I like you. I've seen Ozpace stuff that I've tried to ignore, and I've been like la 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 la, and I haven't seen anything that obvious yet that supports the Ozpace theories. So maybe something else happens next week when the reveal happens, and maybe that shifts people's thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, this is it. Like, what is this? Are we missing something? Because it doesn't seem to be having the same reception.
No, definitely not.
Felicity faces the consequences of her actions. So it sounds like they're splitting next week.
Oh gosh.
This is quite big news, this actually.
This is big news. Yeah, because they're like Lee couple.
This is going to be an interesting. I'm already looking forward to next week's pod. Actually, now I'm not finished this one.
Quick, hurry up!
Because this is going to be very interesting. The audience reaction to this big super couple splitting under these circumstances.
What day is that as well? What is that, Tuesday or Wednesday next week?
No, that's Friday.
Oh, it's the end of the week. Oh gosh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, because you'll say on the bay, if it's a Friday episode, we don't normally get the comments till the week after.
Oh God, it's going to rumble on the pod, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Tane closes the door.
Oh dear.
It's probably linked, isn't it?
It's not Irene's back door, that's for sure. Sorry.
Suddenly we get insecurity conscious.
That's the first mention of 2024.
Didn't take long, did it?
Sorry. I'm gone again. Oh dear. No, it's not a physical door, because we don't shut those on Home and Away, do we?
No.
No.
And it's not Irene's arsehole in this case.
I can't breathe. Oh
God. Speaking of Irene, last line of the week.
God, I don't want to know. No, go on.
Somebody, she's preparing to hear her fate.
Oh, okay. Phew. Oh dear, I don't want to see Reenie. Oh, I can't see Reenie broken. I don't want Reenie to break.
I
I'm
do,
sad.
and I want her to drink bottles of pints of wine. And
Pints of what? She's not me.
Thank you for listening. We will be back with more episode discussion from Summer Bay soon. Until then, join the discussion online at Coastal News Pod.